In today's video, we're going to be going over a weekly to-do list template. So something that you can use for yourself that's going to make things really streamlined for you if you're trying to organize the chaos of your life. So what you see over here on the screen here is a actual template that you can get. This is free. And I say it's free probably with air quotes because Monday.com has a 14-day free trial. And when you one-click this template here, what it's going to do is it's going to open it up inside of your Monday.com account. It's going to look something like this. Now, this template doesn't look too, over the top, but I'm going to show you how you can start customizing this so that you can not only have a to-do list to organize yourself, but also create automations to be able to see things easily, and also filters, which are really powerful as well when you're trying to get it organized. So let's say item 1 here, and in this particular case, it might be a to-do list for your personal home, or it might be that you're in a business. I'm going to go with a business reference here, and let's say it's an accounting firm, and we have to, or a bookkeeping firm, bookkeeping, and I'm just going to name it Eric, right? That's my name. So this is going to be assigned to person 1, who is a bookkeeper. So then we'll be able to see it. There's statuses, so there's working on it, stuck, done. If you want to create a timeline, so it's like, when is this actually going to have a due date? What you can do is you can manipulate the columns here and create your own columns. So this is being assigned on the 8th, but this needs to be updated and finished by Friday the 18th. So now we have a timeline there. And then what I also want to do is, let's say we want to do something else in here. How about priority? All right. So this is high priority. So just like that. So now for this bookkeeping, let's say Sally has her books as well. All right. And then we have, I'm just going to put in maybe Derek. Okay. I'm probably spelling bookkeeping wrong. I'm pretty sure there's a space between it, but I'm not positive. So now what you can do, all right, so I'm going to assign these to a few different people. So she's going to get another one, and then this guy here is going to get one. These are medium and then a low priority. And then what I'm going to do is this one is due on the 24th. All right. I'm just showing you this as a live example because I want you to see how easy this is for being able to customize your to-do list and be able to see them in different formats. So they have this weekly checklist here. So this kind of gives you a little bit different view because you might want to put in your high priority goals. This is more of a document. I don't even think you really need this. What I think you need is this board view right here. And then what you can do, which is cool, is if you want to start adding different views, you can do that. So let's go into here and look at what different views we have. So what I want to do is I want to see a calendar view. So I want to see what does it look like from a calendar view for our to-do list. All right, so what I can see here is I can click on Derek and I can say, okay, that's when that's due. And then when are these different projects due? So then what you can also do is I can see filtered views. I only want to see things that from a priority standpoint are high, all right? So let's say you have a lot of high priority things and that's what you want to focus on. This filtered view is going to show me only the high priority items. So if I want to get rid of that, I would just click here. So where this gets really powerful though is you can create automations. So automations are super helpful because they just reduce redundancy. It saves you so much time if you're trying to manage and organize chaos from a lot of different projects. So this looks pretty simple right now and easy to see. But let's say when somebody changes a work status to stuck, you can create an automation around that. So this one right here, this is an automation that's already kind of like partly developed for you. If you want to create a custom one, you can do that over here. But I'm going to go over here. I'm going to say when status, and I'm going to say status changes to stuck. Then I don't want move item to group. I want to notify somebody. All right. I actually clicked the wrong one, but that's fine because what you're seeing how easy it is to change this. Then notify, and I'm going to the item name. All right. That's all I want. And then timeline and status. All right. So it's going to say that item name is due on this. It's stuck. All right. And then who do I want this to go to? I want this to go to me in this particular case. Or if I want to do it to team members or people that are subscribed to that board, I can do that. So then what happens is if somebody were to go in here and she says, you know what, this isn't done, I'm stuck, I can have that if you train your staff to go in there and be able to do this, it's going to automatically fire an email over in this case to me, and it's going to say, hey, this particular project is stuck and it needs attention. Okay. You can also add new groups. So this weekly checklist is a group. I'm going to make this one finished items. All right. So this one, you're going to actually see this in live time because I'm going to create a new workflow. When status changes, move it to a new group. All right. So status, I'm going to stick with that. Changes to done. I want this to move to group finished items. All right. So you're going to be able to see right now, once I click create automation, now you can see the two automations we have. So Derek here is ahead of the game, and when he clicks done, it should just take a second or two, and this is going to pop down into the finished items. So it just makes things really easy. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like a big deal to have him go in there and have to click this and then go down to here and then click, why don't we move this to, and then you go move to group, and then I want it to go to finished items. But when you create these automations, it just saves so much time because it stinks having to go through a to-do list sometimes. But having a tool like this is going to make it really easy for you. Now, as I mentioned before, the template for this is in the description below. It is an affiliate link. If you end up signing up for Monday.com after your free trial, I may receive a commission. And honestly, I just thank you for using my link. I really appreciate it. But what I also want to do too is leave you with 2 more resources. So on the screen right here, the top one is a beginner's guide to Monday.com. It's going to kind of cover some of the things that we talked about in this, but get into more detail. But then beneath that, if you want to get more into the workflows and automations, you're going to see that video as well. So I'm going to catch you on that next video.